here. Camelia Konopianova. Cami, are you there? Cami, are you there? Can you see me? Can you hear me? There she is. Coming to you live from Astana, Nursultan, Kazakhstan. Cami, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Hi, everyone. Hello,
All right.
Sultan. Hi, everyone. I'm so happy and glad to be here. Thank you very much for inviting me to your meeting. I've been here since it started, and it was really interesting. And so today I want to share my story. And actually, today is the first day I've done my makeup in the last 2 weeks. So thanks God we have.
Wow, we are so privileged. That means, ladies and gentlemen, if she did her makeup, she must think we're special. She must think that you're special because, you know, we've been in contact and I have not seen makeup for a few weeks now. So this is very good. Listen, before you start talking, I wanna really listen. Cami's gonna tell her story, but I've had the pleasure of getting to know Cami. She's one of my closest friends in all of Incruises right now. And I met her in May of last year in Andorra at our leadership summit. I had heard about her. Michael Hutchison had told me about the amazing team from Kazakhstan and Russia and Ukraine, but specifically from Kazakhstan. And he's like, man, Abel, you got to meet these people. You got to meet Cami. Back then, she was an international director with our company. She'll tell you her story. I'm not going to steal her thunder. But I met her there. We spoke briefly. We barely got to talk. But then we got to know each other a little bit more. I was then later invited to a big event that Cami did with her upline, Sultana, which is also a board of directors with the company. Cami is one of our 12 board of directors. Sultana, she used to be known as Saltanat, and now her name is Sultana, so I need to keep remembering that. And they did an amazing event in Kazakhstan in October, and I had the privilege to be invited by them. And for the first time, I got to really experience why the people of Kazakhstan were having so much success. You know, so many people would come to me, Cami, and say, what are they doing over there? You know, what are they doing? What is it? Because, if you know, Hutch mentioned in Kazakhstan, there's no cruise ships over there. There's no cruise lines. There's no ocean. From what I understand, there are 2 big lakes, and I don't think cruise ships are allowed in there. So you're looking at a country that's having incredible success. 2 of our board of directors, I don't know how many executive directors and international directors and national directors, Cami will tell you a little bit about what she's done in her team, are from Kazakhstan. But I'll tell you one thing, and this is really something that struck to me when I went to Kazakhstan in October, Cami, and I got to experience you and your team and your people. They had 2 huge meetings, one in Astana with over 2,000 people, another one in Almaty with over 2,000 people. 2 of the biggest meetings that I had been to in my Incruises career up to that moment. And during that time, Cami got promoted to executive director. So she climbed from international director to executive director. Hutch was in town. We recognized her with her Rolex. Cami, do you have your Rolex on? Do you have your Rolex? That's fine. Trust me. Cami, don't worry.
I don't have my Rolex at home.
Hey, Cami, don't worry. I got my Rolex here. And, you know, we recognized her with her Rolex in Kazakhstan. And then I got to spend some time with our team in Ukraine. And then I saw Cami again with her team in France. And then I got to spend a couple weeks with her and her team at an amazing event in Turkey. And I'm telling you, you guys are about to hear from one of the greatest leaders that we have in all of Incruises, someone that's doing amazing things, someone that's done amazing things. And guess what? She's just getting started. She's just getting started. She hasn't even hit her full potential. She's one of the most positive people that I know, some of the most clear-minded individuals that I know, some of the most optimistic energy people that I know. And I spoke to you about clarity is mastery earlier. Well, this is someone who is clear. She's clear on her vision. She's clear on her goals. She knows what she wants for her and her family. So it's my pleasure to bring onto the virtual stage here our brand new, one of our newest board of directors, coming to you live from the locked down city of Astana, Nursultan, Kazakhstan, from her brand new apartment in that city, the great Camelia Konopianova. Take it away, Cami.
Thank you very much. You are the best. by like inviting people and announcing them. So thank you very much. Hi guys, yes, my name is Camelia. I'm from Nur Sultan. I'm 34 years old. I have a son, he's 5, and Incruises is my I believe that it's my first company, because I had experience in network marketing before, but it was like 6 months only, and I haven't like built a team there, so it was only like selling the product. So I think that Incruises is my first network marketing company where I truly build a team, and I've done like proper online business. So my background is I'm a lawyer. I finished Kazakh Law University. Then I worked in oil and gas company as a lawyer for 3 years. Then I moved to London, finished Westminster University. I have a law degree in Master of Law. I worked in property business in London. I worked in art business. I was a broker of a private jet company, and then I've been practicing law in English law firm, and I lived like 7 years. I lived in London. Then I moved back to Kazakhstan, and I started network marketing business because I had a little son. I gave a birth to my son, and I started online business because that was the only way for me to make money, and that's how I started Incruises. And at the beginning, I started Incruises only to be a membership free, because my sponsor Zarina Kapdegali, when she told me about Incruises, and you need to invite only 5 people to get $200 cruise dollars every month, I found it fantastic. It's like, where else in this world somebody will give you $200 every month for your traveling? So I found it very attractive and amazing. So I signed my first 5 members was 2 of them was from Instagram. So Dana and Sandy, my 2 partners, came from Instagram, and I didn't even know them, like strangers, absolutely strangers. So one of them is executive now, and one of them is international director now. So both of my first 2 partners are my stars now. So these 2 young ladies, they built a huge team all around the world, and I'm so blessed and lucky that I've signed these 2 people like immediately. The second day I've signed to Incruises. So I believe I'm lucky to have my team. Then I've signed my mom, my friends, but these 2 people, strangers from Instagram, are my stars. I call them my stars. So I started Incruises on 27th of March. So yesterday was actually my 2nd birthday. I call it my 2nd birthday because 27th of March is like the luckiest day of my life. I become a partner of Incruises, and only 2 years passed, and I'm board director now. I did membership free in 3 days. I did marketing director in 1 month, senior marketing director in 2 months, a regional director in 5 months, national director in 7 months, international director in 10 months, executive director in 16 months, and board of directors on 23rd months of my partnership. So yeah, that's quite fast, but I believe I could do better, and I believe you guys could do better, because when we started business in Incruises, I didn't know anyone who was in cruises before. So and we didn't have like webinars, we didn't have like any events. We was the first people who started Incruises in Kazakhstan. So we didn't have a lot of materials. We didn't knew like marketing properly. So I think you guys, the people who just started business in Incruises, you have like everything to build business faster than us, because now you have all the keys and all the tools to build this amazing business, and you don't need to prove to people that this business is solid, that it's serious, that it's that people makes money, that people travels. Because at the beginning, when we started business, we've been people, nobody believed us. Nobody believed, because people in Kazakhstan, they never saw a cruise ships. They never been on cruises before. So if you ask anyone, like, have you ever been in cruise? No, nobody. Even I have a partners who owns travel agencies, and they said, like, before in cruises, we sell like only 2-3 cruises a year from all Kazakhstan, only 2-3 cruises a year. Now we've sent almost 7,000 people to go in cruises, within cruises. So most of people who went to cruise is people who never been abroad before. They most of them didn't even had the passports, and they never been on the airplane before. So we make people happy. We help people to travel. We change people's lives. That's a secret of how we build business here in Kazakhstan, because we truly loving cruises. We truly believe that in cruises is a tool that helps people to live a good life. We change people's life within cruises. That's our tool. That's our way of helping people with this. With these emotions, we tell the people about in cruises with these emotions, with this love, with this with like giving. So I think that's how that's why in cruises is very successful in Kazakhstan. I mean, a lot of we have already 2 board directors from Kazakhstan, because Kazakhs loves in cruises. So I'm sure you guys from all over the world, you love in cruises too. So that's my story, and now I have a huge team, more than 6,000 people now. I have a team in Istanbul. I see them here. I have a team in Los Angeles, Chicago, Bishkek, Moscow, Yekaterinburg, Seoul, Dubai, many places. I think I don't have like any country left that I don't have a partner, because every time you have a partners, you get like a letter from the company, and sometimes I have a letter with saying that I have a new partner somewhere, and I don't even know the name of the country. My bad. Sometimes I don't even know the name of the country. So it's amazing business. And if there is new people here, like new partner members who just joined us recently, guys, you are so lucky. You join in cruises now, because if we see what's happening now in the world, if we think about it, it's crazy, and we live in the historical moment, and it's never been like this before. The whole lockdown, the whole pandemic situation, the whole crisis is just it's crazy. And in Kazakhstan, we also have economical crisis now, because tenge was 350. $1 was 350 tenge before, and now it's $1 is 500 tenge. So not only the lockdown situation, the economical situation is very difficult here, and it's just but we make money in dollars, so we're good. And when people some people called me, some of the partners, they called me saying, oh, now the putting $100 on your account is getting more expensive, and some people find it difficult. But my vision of what's happening now, it's opposite. Like when you put $100 and they become 200 cruise dollars, it's amazing. With new currency exchange, with new currency rate, you save even more. And lots of people who lost their jobs now, and who's having a difficult economical situation now, they won't be traveling with the agencies now, because it's more expensive. So we all we need to do is invite these people to our club, because now in this situation, people need to save money, and our club is the best solution to them to travel, because now we get even more people who would love to save money on their travelings. And guys, people lost their jobs now, and we are the ones who's working from home now, so we didn't lost our job. We're working at home, like it's all the same for us. I've been working months ago. I've been working like this a month ago. I mean, I'm still working online. So, and I haven't lost a lot of money on this lockdown. You know, I have a lot of friends who put their money to they bought some products from different countries. Now the countries are locked down. Their products, they cannot get it to the country, and also the money rate, like currency rate, all these exchanges and all these crises, like they lost millions and millions. And our partners of Incruises, we didn't lost anything. We still have our money on our accounts. We have our cruise dollars on our accounts. The whole tourism industry is collapsing now, and our partners didn't lose a penny. Like, we all have our cruise dollars on our account. So as soon as the everything finished, we are the first people who will travel, who will go to the cruises, because we already have this money on our accounts. So guys, we're so blessed and we're so lucky that we are in this company, not losing a penny, not losing a job, not losing any investments, and we're going to be the first ones who's going to travel. Can you imagine, like, people after the crisis, after the pandemic situation, when they see us on the cruises, they will be like, how come these guys, everything is just finished and they're already traveling? So I think we're gonna people, we get so jealous. We make people so jealous when everything will finish. So also, guys, I think that's all these situations, what's happening now, it's actually now our mission is getting even stronger. Like, we need to become stronger now in this difficult situation. We need to become stronger leaders, because we need to help people. Like, people are having a lots of problems now, and we have the best offer to them, because just become a partner or a member of our club is like nothing, 195. But the thing that you can get from this 195 is amazing. You'll get a team, you'll get a family, you'll get amazing back office, you'll get amazing product that you don't need to invest in these products. So I think that the people are looking for opportunities now. People are lost. People are sitting at home and they don't know what to do. They don't know how to spend their time. They don't know how to find a job. And we have amazing offer to them. And guys, that's the right time to work now. Every crisis is an opportunity. So I was born in Soviet Union, so I remember when Soviet Union collapsed, and it was 90s, and it was very difficult situation. It was huge crisis. Like, people, there was like nothing in the stores. You couldn't buy anything. There was no food. Like, there was no anything. And that was the best time for network marketing. And I remember I was a kid, but I saw so many people offering Herbalife. I remember Herbalife and Mary Kay was huge in Kazakhstan, and that's the time when they grow. So every crisis is the time for network marketing companies to grow, because we have the best offer to work on quarantine now. You can build your business online. You just need to go online and find people who's looking for a job. That's your job for now, for 2-3 weeks. The incoming 2-3 weeks, you can find amazing leaders online. So focus on it. Don't focus on the negative things, because you cannot control them. What you can control is your focus, your actions. So So guys, go online and find your leaders, because I found my leaders online. My 2 stars, my 3 stars, actually, I have the 3rd leg. She found me on Instagram. Stranger, Tumar, from different country. She texted me on Instagram and she became my partner. Now she's international director. We never met before. So all of my biggest leaders is the strangers from Instagram and from Facebook. So guys, people are looking for you, and you need to help them. That's your mission. Thank you very much. Thank you. I'm happy you liked my story. That's my story. Yes, thank you very much. Abel.
I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm here. Thank you
Oh, hey.
for hearing your story, Cami. I mean, it's crazy good. And I was like, oh, here's a nugget. Here is a nugget. So much good into your speech. Fantastic. And it's so nice to meet you and get to know you a little bit better, because, I mean, all of us new people in Incruises, we are wondering, who are these people? How did they made it? What happened? And now I know the only thing I need is a beautiful girl that is a lawyer and on Instagram. So no problem. I'm sure I'm going to succeed with this business. So thank you so much for your story. I think all of us loved it. And so good to have you on our Nordic Lounge. And I hope we can keep in touch with all of us and build this to a crazy company together. And I mean, just what you said about when the crisis is over and everyone will see us traveling and they will like, what happened there? I mean,
where did they get money from? The crisis just finished.
yeah, crazy. So really good. I mean, I think all of us really got something very good out of this. So thank you so much for being on. Lovely to have you. And
I'll come to you in Norway when everything will finish.
Yeah, that's good. We'll take good care of you. We will invite you for the physical lounge when everything is over. So thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Bye-bye. Have a fantastic day, fantastic weekend, and we speak later. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.